Hello everyone, my name is Shmolty. Welcome to Hangin with the Sloth. Thanks for tuning in. This is a podcast, by the way. I'm getting a lot of comments saying these are boring videos, but they're not intended really as videos. They're intended as a podcast, which is more about the audio and the conversation. So, if you're not following on SoundCloud or iTunes, subscribed on iTunes, links are below if you want to do that so you can listen on the go. So essentially this video is sponsored by myself trying to get people to see if they want to move over to SoundCloud. But anyway, I'm going to cut this shit. Today we have the Outcrowd podcast on, which is another podcast that I am actually a part of with three buddies of mine. And we talk about a bunch of dumb shit in pop culture, but you'll probably get the feel of it more in this podcast. So without further ado, let's get into the podcast. All right, we're here with the Outcrowd podcast. Fucking Jared, okay.
This is gonna be messy.
I'm here with Zach.
What's going on?
Jared.
What's up, dudes?
There it is. And my brother Quack. We got through that pretty good.
That was
well
solid,
done,
bro.
So, quick history. Basically, these are some of my best friends, and they were originally Quack's best friends, and I kind of just took them because he's my older brother, and when you're younger, you just want to be
We
friends.
never looked back.
We never look back.
We ended up choosing you.
Right,
over
because
Quack.
I was like a chameleon, and I just was like, what do they like? I have to like that.
Right?
And then,
I can do
as a
that. That's
result,
easy.
I became the personality
The
that I am.
Shmolty.
He
Yeah.
became.
In many ways, you molded me. I was born in Quack's friendship. So yeah, that went well. Anyway, I'm gonna start with some basic questions. I don't care if we roll into like just an Outcrowd type of podcast where we just bullshit, because it's basically a huge spot for the Outcrowd anyway. So
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? 2 questions?
yeah, go for it.
1 question.
Yeah.
Am I getting paid for this?
No. Second.
Second one was more of a statement. I'd offer you a beer, but I drank all of them.
Yes, you did.
Waiting for this to get going.
Yep.
By the
'Cause
way,
we
this
had
is a nice
technical
office, dude.
difficulties. Yeah.
This is fucking plush. It's nice to see YouTube is paying out. This is much better than our Outcrowd fucking.
Hey, watch it.
So for quick context, we're at the Outcrowd headquarters, recording the same place we normally do. But okay, Zach, you essentially were the birther of the idea for the podcast that we do, the Outcrowd. So what made you want to start podcasting?
I guess. So I've been listening to podcasts for years, and it's my favorite form of entertainment. You know, I'd rather
Over WoW.
more of like entertainment on the go. I like to think
Audible
of like
entertainment.
I like podcasts way more than I like Audible, but
No,
it's like
no.
Stop cutting him off, all right?
And
He's
Audible,
telling a story.
An Audible type of entertainment. Audible is
audio,
not just
yes. Well,
Yeah.
even yeah. So
Don't interrupt him again.
it was like it's my favorite kind of entertainment. And me and Zach, we were going to RC Willie's, which is like 10 minutes away, to pick up my new table for my apartment, and we were talking about The Walking Dead the entire time.
Yeah.
And it was very much structured like a podcast, and I was just like, podcasting was always like that thing that you love it, but you're like, I can never do that.
Sure.
I'll never do that. But then I was like, wait a minute, this wasn't a half bad conversation, and we had to wait at RC Willie for like an hour for them to find my table, and we talked about it the whole time, and then we get back, and I was like,
See, that could have been a podcast.
Yeah.
You-
I was like,
you,
that
screamed it at me.
I was like, that could have been a podcast. Like, if we were a Walking Dead podcast, and then that's where the idea was born.
Well, you had
And
the idea
then-
before.
I
You
guess
just didn't really like seek the opportunity or vocalize the fact that you wanted to do it.
I think that was when I made my mind up.
Yeah.
Like, we're doing this.
Right.
And I didn't think it would get received very well. I didn't think any of you guys would want to do it.
Yeah, you didn't even tell me for
I
like a
didn't.
week. I
Yeah,
swear to God.
The way he told me, it was like I was going to look at him like he was an idiot and backhand him.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't think you'd
How
like
dare
it.
you want to be creative?
I know.
That is shunned.
Self-conscious like that.
I know. And I was like, I was like, kid, how could you think that doing a podcast would be a stupid idea when you're looking at a guy that's putting $1,000 into a Batman costume?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But
Which was a stupid idea. Cool costume. It's a lot of fucking money.
Well, it's gonna be over time.
Here, Zach's got the mic. Let him finish.
no, that's it. And then the rest is history, man. We
That-
fucking
Then we did it.
we remember coming over, Shmolty, after I think it was after school. I think you were still in school,
Yep.
and we'd come over and we'd break out the pad and the pen and. All
Write
right,
shit
what are
down.
we gonna name this? All right, what are we gonna talk about? What kind of structure are we gonna do? And
That was a lot of fun.
that was
We had
that was a lot of
We
fun.
had a big
Yeah.
list of names.
Yeah,
We
and
ran through a lot of names.
Oh yeah, dude.
I believe you came up with the out crowd.
No, that was you.
I
No,
believe that was Colton.
it was me.
That was one that was your favorite.
Yeah, no, like.
So he might have said it, but it was your favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just worked through the list.
I think we all kind of came to it like, yeah, that's the best one.
I'm pretty sure that was my idea.
Shut the fuck
Jared.
up, Jared.
Fuck you.
Shut the fuck up. So we threw Jared on. He's
Like
just
2
barely-
weeks ago.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I've made guest appearances,
You filled in for these guys when they were in Hawaii,
and
and
ratings went up.
Yeah, dude. They just skyrocketed.
you were
I think
received
we got like
very
two
well.
more people, and we were
Right?
like, holy shit,
That's
we need
2
Jared.
more.
That's
Yeah.
right, dude. But yeah, that's how we came to be,
Yeah, that is in
and I love
essence.
it.
Good.
I love it, man.
It's a lot of fun. When
Got
I
a
do
lot
my
more work to
podcast.
do.
Oh
but-
yeah, and we've come so far too.
Oh, yeah, don't listen to episode 1, dude. Start
Yeah.
at like 14 or 15.
Mhm.
That's
Started episode 1, people.
When you move over,
That shit's lit.
probably start at the newer ones, and then if you want to go back, that's cool.
yeah,
but they're
they'll always
shittier.
be there, but start at like 15.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of upgrades.
Start
Yeah.
at 13. That's my first appearance.
Let us put our best foot forward, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Jared, I have a question for you. I feel like I already know the answer to this, but it'll
Is this
create
multiple
conversation.
choice?
Yeah, it is. So, so have you ever had any interest in like making internet anything or like creating any sort of content of your own? A, yes. B, no. Have you ever thought about doing something like this? I'm
More
just
on the
curious.
B side, but there's a little A in there. That makes sense. Does porn count?
Fuck, sure.
Absolutely.
I mean, I thought about putting a video out there, but
Thought about it?
I got camera shy.
What's your porn name? What was it gonna be?
Moose Knuckles.
Fuck yeah, because they have
Or
a
the-
knuckle in your dick.
The big Swede.
Thunder Dick.
Hell yeah. So really no then.
Really, no.
Yeah.
Not until you guys asked me to join.
Yeah.
Which I remember the phone call. I called you.
Oh damn, my alarm
Turn
just
that
went off.
shit. Oh,
I set an alarm. We were supposed to do this later, so I set an alarm for when we were gonna do it.
and then we were still late.
And then
We
still
almost
ended up
started at
an
the
hour
original
late.
time.
Yeah.
You gotta let it go, bro. We're doing it now.
Any fucking way.
I remember the phone call. I was like, Jared, I don't know if you're gonna want to do this or not. I don't know if you're gonna be interested, but I need you.
On the other end, I was like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, totally fine.
Excited on the inside.
And then
Yeah.
I shit my pants when I hung up the phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
By the way, I still haven't got my first check.
It's in the mail, bro.
All right.
It's
Yeah,
in the mail.
It's waiting, dude. Trust.
Your penny is on the way.
Not even that, bro. This podcast is like $1,000 in the red. We put a lot of money into this
Yeah,
so
That's
far.
fair. That's fair.
Shit, dude. Okay, Quack. So we grew up together, being my brother. I just figured I'd ask, how much of a shithead was I when I was just a wee lad? You have anything you want to share?
Oh God, you could do a whole podcast with me on this.
I know.
We're gonna have to do it eventually.
You fucking might.
He was kind of a little bastard, wasn't he?
I mean, you guys all, to
No,
an extent, knew me growing up, but Quack knew me from literally day one.
I met
so,
you when you were 5
Yeah.
or 6.
I have the mic.
Yeah, don't interrupt Quack.
So
I
anyway,
know he interrupted you.
how much of a bitch was I?
Yeah, I know.
No, I mean you were a good brother. I mean, it was awesome to have a brother. Was like the main thing because
I love
I
the way
have
you
a
said
lot
that.
of sisters.
Yeah.
But I would say the main thing was the deletion of video games saved on memory files.
Right, on your PlayStation.
Yeah, by PlayStation, he just because if you go into those old games, there's not like continue or anything like that. It just automatically starts you with like play, and then you click play, and then it erases, and then your next save just saves on the old one. So, yeah, I had a lot of arguments and problems with you when you would delete my games. A lot of fights were started over that, and then we got our own consoles, and everything was kind of solved. But then I'd still come home, and you'd be playing the game that was for me, and then I'd get it, and it'd be fucking destroyed.
Dude.
That was when I had big problems.
I was a lad, alright?
But once you got a little older, it was quite fun.
Yeah, I think when I earned your respect, I guess, was like, I was like between 10 and 12 or something like that. And I remember the day, like, I realized that you were actually talking to me. Because it used to be I would just fucking follow you around.
Yeah.
I remember that was a big day. I was like, what the hell? And then I was like talking to Mom, and I was like, Zach hates me. She was like, no, he loves you. And I was like,
I like to think that you were my friend from day one. Little 6-year-old Colton.
Yeah.
You were my friend from day one.
To real people who are listening, Zach over there is like the nicest guy you'll ever meet. So when you introduce him to your little brother, he's not going to be that guy who's like, can we fucking do something else? He's that kind of guy that'll sit there and play toys with him, even though he's so disinterested.
That's true, but I liked 6-year-old Colton.
Yeah, dude, you were my favorite of any of his friends for a long time.
Yeah. 18-year-old Colton's pretty rad, too.
Dude, that's why I have a tough time calling him Shmolty, man. He's always been Colton to me.
Shmolty.
Yeah, I don't really care.
He's always...
My problem is sometimes he acts like he's a little better than us.
Well, it's because he is, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I know, but that's a problem for me, dude. I'm twice his age, and he's the coolest fucking guy I know.
That is literally my sense of humor.
See, for me...
like, summed up.
It's not too hard to call him Shmolty because my mom always called him Colty Shmolty.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's literally where it came from.
If you want to get into my nickname for him, like Colton, my nickname is Quack because of Colton. My nickname for Colton is Poopton.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, like, in my phone, he's Poopton and stuff like that. It came from, like, pooped in my pants or something like that.
Pants.
Yeah,
pooped in pants, yeah.
When do Zach and I get nicknames?
You're the big Swede, man.
Right.
I don't know.
When does Zach get
I called you Cal I still call you Cal all the time.
Yeah,
he's Monty.
I like Cal. Monty. Why don't we use that on the Outcrowd podcast?
I don't know.
I'm just too used
because
to
we're 20 episodes in and I'm still Zach.
And I'm used to calling him Zach.
I don't really have a nickname that I go by. I mean, Shmolty is like my channel name, but like in person, nobody really calls me Shmolty. Usually just Colton, which is fine. I don't give a shit.
Is it too late to bring on new nicknames?
Not at all.
No. Do you want it? I mean, I like Cal. Because that's Superman. We called each other Superman for a long time.
Let's go Cal.
Because Cal-El.
Me and you, Cal.
I'll call you Cal from now on.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Cal.
That's what I thought. Like, the South Park version of Kyle is what I thought you were calling each other.
It was all Superman.
It was Superman. Yeah, Cal. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what it is.
Because I resemble.
Because he's Superman.
Me and Shmolty's relationship, even back when we didn't get super along, was always, Mom would always point this out. It was like we were always together. And then we would fight. And I was always the older brother, so I was always in trouble. But we actually found video evidence about a year ago of him bugging me to the point where I pushed him away and he got hurt. And I still in the video get in trouble. So it wasn't a one-way street here, but...
That's older brother dues. You were just paying your dues.
But it became that situation where we would hate each other, love each other, and then the second one of us was gone, the other one would be like, hey. So I'd be like, where's Shmolty? And he'd be out doing something, and I'd be bored as fuck, and as soon as he came home, we'd start doing something, then we'd fight, and then we'd get back together, and then, I'd go to my dad's house, and then he'd be asking Mom when I'm coming home, so, I mean...
We fucking wrestled a lot.
Yeah, we beat the shit out of each other pretty good.
Yeah.
What was that video game we were playing in your room where we needed his help?
I don't remember what that was.
It was either Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, or Skyrim. We needed his help. He was downstairs chilling on the couch in his underwear.
Yeah.
And he started smacking his ass, and then he goes running. The first time I met him, he was in his underwear, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, he was smacking his ass, telling him to hurry up.
he was downstairs in
That's
his
a good
underwear,
time.
and he got up. He was running up the stairs in front of me, and I was slapping his ass to get him to hurry.
And I see him giggling, running by the door.
He runs past the door naked, and then we were playing Skyrim, and I remember you were like, "Was that your little brother?"
I was like, this is gonna blossom into a beautiful relationship.
Dude,
And look at us.
for some reason, I remember thinking I'm gonna run past the door so fast this guy doesn't see me.
Not
that,
a chance.
that was fucking logical.
I saw everything.
I'm sure you did. I wasn't very
I saw
fast.
everything.
I wasn't the Flash, but for some reason that's what went through my head.
That's funny.
Because I didn't know you. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna run fast enough. He's not gonna see me.
I
And
saw
then I
everything.
heard you from the other room. Like, is that your little brother? It's like shit.
I think we were playing Skyrim, and then we needed him to get on Call of Duty because all four of us were getting ready to play zombies,
Yeah.
and that would be the first time that you and Zach met. I mean, it was
was.
online.
When
So the
I
first time
was-
you talked to each other. Really.
When I was the quote-unquote brother-in-law.
All right,
Tell
let me-
your brother-in-law to
Yeah.
get over here.
So let me just
Tell your brother-in-law to buy this gate.
Let me insert a short
And I'm
story.
like, I'm right here.
Short story insert right here. Okay, we took Call of Duty Zombies very seriously.
We did.
Very
Yes.
seriously. So when Zach was like, "Oh, my brother-in-law is coming over and he wants to play," I was like, "Cool. Has he ever played before?" Zach's like, "No." And I instantly was like, "This is not like we're not gonna get to round 30. Just breathe. It's okay." I didn't know you,
Bro,
dude.
I fucking handled business
You
in that
did.
game.
You wrecked shit. But in my head, I was just like, just chill. And then so I get into the game and I'm just like, we're going. And Jared, I don't even know your name, dude. I didn't even. I was like,
Yeah, it
I
was
was like, hey,
brother-in-law.
tell what's his face to get over here, or something like that. And that was like our first interaction with each other. And you were like, my name's Jared. And I was like, so I guess we didn't have the greatest start. But then I saw that face, and the rest is rock and roll
Do
history.
you remember the first time we hung out, went shooting?
Yeah, dude.
I had something bad to eat before that.
And I thought you were kidding. He was like, "Get out of the." He dropped us off in front of the house. He's like, "Get your guns. Get out. Get out."
Get the fuck out, and then I did a burnout around the corner.
I thought he was kidding, and I was rolling. I was laughing so fucking hard, and Zach's like, "No, he wasn't kidding." And then I laughed harder.
Yeah. He had to go use the potty.
Yeah.
All right, Shmolty, back to you, buddy.
To give,
Bro, we don't have to back to me. This is all good.
You're the one with the questions.
to give a little
Yeah, but if we're having a conversation, we don't have to cut it off.
anybody who's listening that listens
I
to
had
the
to
Outcrowd
poop.
podcast or over here and is wondering, Jared married my sister, and for those of you who don't know, my sister on my dad's side.
She's got red hair and she's evil.
Shut the fuck up! I'm on the mic.
My bad, buddy.
So my dad's side of the family, and for the first few years when he was dating her, I didn't really know him too well. But then Jared over here decides to help me out and give me a job in construction. So we go on this drive up to Montana, and for 7 months we were in Montana in this little podunk town, and we get room together, and that's when me and Jared's relationship really took off.
Right.
And it was in between that time when we came home on one of our weeks off.
Butt sex will do that to a couple.
Don't judge us.
It was in between that when we came on one of our weeks off that we all ended up playing, and that was when me and Jared really got to become good buddies.
That was a beautiful 6 months?
7 months.
7 months in a hotel room.
Wow.
We didn't really know each other, and this hotel room was tiny.
An old hotel room from like the 60s.
2 tiny beds, no space in between. Like I had to buy like a 30-inch TV. In the bathroom, you could take a shower, take a shit, and wash your hands and brush your teeth all at the same time.
And stick one foot out the door.
Yeah. So that's where this. And then I introduced him to everyone else, and we've become very good friends.
Yeah, friends just sort of happen like that.
Family.
I fucking.
Family.
We're family.
I don't have friends.
I got family.
I hated Jared so bad for getting me that job for the first about month and a half, 2 months. I wanted to fucking kill him.
But look at you. Turned into a nice young man.
Yeah.
And then I'm responsible for his actual
Yeah, and then
growing up, Zach.
I told Jared that Zach needed a job, and so Jared got Zach a job in construction, and then that's when they started interacting together.
I had a rough first week, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Yeah. It's a tough story to explain over a podcast, but I had a rough first week.
So I feel like I've got some credit towards you two's like
Careers at
coming
this point.
into adulthood, I guess.
Bitch, I was married.
I don't care.
I guess you're right. I was still,
You know what,
I was
it's
still
whatever.
a little.
I
itty
love
baby.
you.
Yeah.
Let's never fight like that again.
That
That got salty.
was too aggressive, dude. You gotta tone it down, Jared. I might not invite you back on my incredibly
That's
high
my bad,
up
Shmolty.
podcast.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
You want that alone episode? You gotta bring those manners up.
Yeah. Can we schedule that?
Yeah, we should do that. Yes.
So, give me a date
Okay, I will.
This is
I'll
really
text
just
it to you.
right now.
Fucking, I don't have it off the top of my head, dude.
a friendship that's blossomed off of encounters and work and meeting and hanging out a lot, and then me and
lots of luck.
Shmolty have just become two peas in a pod.
We're like the same fucking human. Like we're
But
always in the
he's
same
basically
place.
he's basically like me with a whole nother skill tree above. Like my skill tree is maxed out in certain areas,
Yours
and then
is
his
very
skill
limited.
tree, yeah, his skill tree like extends. His humor was
I'm-
able to go farther past.
I'm
his,
first
his-
prestige, is what he's saying.
Oh, he's first.
Yeah,
prestige.
Next level, but I
his-
prestige.
His not entertainment, but like creativity has gone way
But-
above mine, and
But
That's because I exercised it, though.
He's also much more handsome.
yeah.
And look at the.
I don't know about that,
Look
bro.
at the dick on that.
Yeah,
I told
see,
him
that's
it
what I'm
was-
saying. Like he's just gotten so much farther than me.
What has this turned into?
I
Look
don't
at
know,
the
dude.
dick
I'm
on
just
that guy.
hanging out.
That's
We're just
impressive.
chilling, looking at each
That's
other
so
impressive,
soulfully.
dude.
Just me
I'd
and
like
you,
to
dude.
shake his daddy's hand.
I believe you have.
Oh,
You guys are still talking?
Yeah.
My God.
Where
This
were
is-
we going with
This is
that?
what you get with the Outcrowd podcast, people.
What were we doing with that? Oh, yeah. We're talking about how great I am. That's right.
Yeah.
We were.
That's all we ever talk about, and I'm getting tired of it.
You
It's
instigated.
literally, yeah.
You
You
know what?
most of the time.
Colton, you're lucky you're humble, because somebody in your position, it would be very easy for them to become an asshole.
Yeah, I
and
can see how
very,
that could
very
happen.
hard to be around.
He is kind of an asshole.
That's you just
But
described
that's
my
just
sense
who
of
he
humor
is.
again. It's like what makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Being a dick, but also kind of like winking while I do it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you spelled deer wrong. Got him. He spelled it wrong.
See, one of the things for Shmolty and me as well is like one day all of a sudden
Jared's having a wee. You
Yeah,
probably
you
can't
can-
hear
it
it.
sounds
on
like
the
a
audio.
fucking waterfall back
I
there.
bet you could.
We're gonna find out, but I
We're
doubt
gonna
it.
find out.
One of the big things for me and Shmolty was the day he was able to compete in video games.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I used to have my friends over, and then if we only had 3 total, and then Colton would want to play, we couldn't be like no, because then my mom would get mad, so we'd let him play. And I mean, we used to just fucking Hulk smash him, like he had no chance.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden one day he could put up a fight, and then the next thing you know, he was able to actually win.
I remember.
Dude, I told you, I fucking trained for the day that I could beat you. Like, Mortal Kombat, Quack doesn't have any chance. And it's not because I'm super superior in skill. It's because I know exactly how to beat Quack. I fucking trained for
Yeah.
that. I, like, literally predict when he's going to throw a punch, and I throw the first punch, like, a millisecond before. I'm, like, in his head. It's impressive.
Got him.
Undefendable.
It's pretty retarded.
That's-
Like,
I get a little frustrated.
it's frustrating for me
I used-
because I'm like, why?
I used to flawless victory him, and now it's like a fight, and then he wins with half his life left.
Fucking Mortal Kombat. Yeah. But,
what do you do?
But I mean, all 3 of us here sitting at this table, I believe, I had to.
There is 4 of us here, brother.
No, all 3 of us right
Well,
here.
fuck you too.
On this side of the table, we had to have been. I'm pretty sure I was one of the first. I don't know, 5 subscribers to his channel.
Probably, yeah.
And then,
We were definitely 3 of the first 5 for sure,
Yeah.
dude.
hmm
and like this is going back to the days when it was like we were one of the first 5, and then we remember the days when it was 100 or 50 and stuff like that.
You know what I don't remember was the days in between, or more like the probably hours in between 1,000 and 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking like over a weekend. I'm like, oh, you got 1,000, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Oh my
Like, yeah, I got like
god.
10,000 now.
Dude, that blew by so fast. It still happens like that every time someone's like, it's never right on. It's either like, oh, I saw you were at 100,000 like last week, so you must be at 101 now, and I'm like, I'm at 110.
Fuck.
Or they're like, are you at 200 yet? And I'm like, fuck no, dude.
Oh, it's either
It's either
up
below
or
way
way
above.
high.
I remember like 20, 30, 40, and 50, and 60. And then I didn't really pay attention from 60, and then I noticed 100. Or I got a picture, and then I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I remember it was at
Yeah,
60, and then I was like, oh my god, it's at 100.
yeah,
Like, it happened
he
super
sent me the
fast.
picture, and we were working, and I was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
was nuts,
man.
dude.
Why didn't I get that picture?
I sent you that picture.
I
sent
didn't
it
get
to
that
everybody.
picture.
Yeah, you did.
I'm a little pissed off about that.
You did get that picture.
I'm gonna talk to you after this is over.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have some words.
You guys are going to be bare-knuckle boxing
Say it with your
before
chest.
this is over.
Shut your mouth before someone put their dick in it. Or someone got their dick out?
Someone got their dick out. Good shit. All right. What was my next question? Let's go, Jared. Jared, what do you love and hate about gaming? Do you like actually enjoy gaming, or is that something you just?
I enjoy gaming
With friends.
with friends.
Right.
I like to play with
That's what I
friends.
mean.
What I hate about gaming is my 3 friends, aka brothers, quote unquote, play a game. I go get the game, and then they quit that game. They're like, "Oh, we've moved on." And it's like, well,
Sometimes you're late to the party,
well,
buddy.
fuck me. And now you guys are all playing PC games.
Yeah, we're pretty much.
We
moved to
ascended.
PC.
That's a.
We did. Don't look
I'm
at me
gonna
like
save
that.
this for after the pod because this is gonna get filthy.
Okay,
But
pussy.
yes, I am a gamer. I like to play games.
Yeah. Do you miss WoW?
I do.
You do?
I do. I had to give up WoW to get the Xbox One,
Yeah.
and then we played
We
Battle-
played the shit out of
Battlefield 4 for a long time, and then before I knew it, it was just me, and I'm like, guys,
The newest game
Yeah.
came out.
Adapt or die.
guys, I can't get a PC, dude. It will ruin me and my marriage. I'm telling you.
Hey, you know what? That shows that's a very adult thing to do, which I'm disappointed in you. But
Congrats.
Good
I'm
for you.
disappointed too, and fuck you, Shmolty. Don't ever say that again.
What the fuck did I say? I already
He
forgot.
just
Congrats.
that's like
Oh.
that's like a twitch for Jared. He just says it.
I
every once in a while.
yeah.
It just happens.
I get that a lot. The whole "fuck you" thing.
I'm
Yeah.
unpredictable, I suppose.
Yeah, dude.
Do you have
I'd
another
say
question
so,
for me?
Cal. I was gonna rotate.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh shit. Let's go around and say favorite game of all time. But instead of going around, let's actually just ask Quack because I know that his answer isn't WoW instead of yours and probably yours.
I was really looking forward to be able to very confidently say World of Warcraft.
Let's skip that part.
Okay.
I
We'll
wasn't
get
gonna
back
say
to WoW
World
in
of
a second
Warcraft.
because that's a big part of my questions.
I
But
was gonna say.
what were you gonna say then?
I was gonna say World of Warcraft. I was gonna lie and say Battlefield 4,
Oh,
For the sake of
but it is WoW.
but it is WoW.
Okay. Well, Quack, what's yours?
I don't know. That's a hard question. I have really big nostalgia for World at War
Oh yeah.
because me
Call it
and
fucking.
classic.
Zach played the fuck out of that game, and we were really good at that game.
Even
Like,
when I moved 700 miles away, man, we didn't skip a fucking beat.
yeah,
Wait, you moved 700 miles away?
he moved to Arizona.
It was like a 8-month span years ago when I moved.
We
to
were in high
Arizona.
school.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
was like, you moved to Arizona and you
Long
didn't fucking tell me?
Yeah. No, this was a while ago.
Well, we're not friends.
He-
I was
yeah,
at your wedding.
we played a lot of that. That has a lot of nostalgia. As like one of my favorite. It's definitely one of my favorite shooters. So there's that. The only other thing I could put in there would be stuff that's just nostalgic, like Black
Yeah.
Ops. Black Ops is where we all kind of came together as a group. You know, with us 3. That's where we started really getting into zombies. Will you fucking knock it off? I will move to a different side of the table.
Don't move.
So there was Black Ops. That's where, we started getting into the zombies. I remember doing a lot of all-nighters with all 3 of us playing zombies.
Mhm.
Hey, I was in there too.
Not in Black Ops. You came
Oh.
around at like Black Ops 2 time.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
I remember
Call
the
of
map
Duty's
we
in
were
line.
on.
Yeah, and then I don't know if I'd be able to pin it down to one game because
What's like some of the games that you poured the most hours into besides Call of Duty?
if I were to try and force it into one, I'd probably go Skyrim.
Yeah.
It's because I had probably over 1,000 hours in that game, and I had about 10 characters, which that game will always be in my top at least 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And you know that game was amazing because I was laid off at the time when we started playing that, and then you were in school, but I came home when you were on Christmas vacation.
Right.
And we put mad hours in that game, like over 1,000 hours each of us.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
Fuck, dude, probably
that was
too.
probably one of the best. I had the most amazing time on that. Going forward from that, it'd just be Battlefield 3 and 4. We played a lot of that.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it'd probably be Skyrim.
I would say the same. Skyrim is just one of those games that you fucking got invested in. It's one of the few that I like wasted my life away on. Because there's a lot of games that you enjoy a lot, but there's not a lot that you'll like come home from school or work and play until you go to sleep.
Right.
Like daily.
After thinking about it all day.
Right.
Yeah.
Skyrim was that for me.
And
So that's why I
play
would
until you go to sleep in your chair while you're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until I fall asleep. Yeah, like
That was-
fucking narcolepsy. Just,
That was a game that brought me and Shmolty together because when we started playing that, I was laid off for winter and he was off, and so like even when he was in school, I was still laid off. He moved his TV and his chair in my bedroom.
yeah.
He would come home and I'd be playing, and then he would be like, "You fucking playing without me?" And then we'd play for like another 6 hours before he had to go to bed.
And it's not like you can play it together.
No, it's just fun to like sit there.
We
And,
were just in the same room.
yeah, we were just fucking handling that. So that'd probably be one of them. It's hard though when you look at games. There's a lot of good games that we played.
Dude, sometimes we weren't even playing either. Sometimes you were like watching Dexter, and I was playing like fucking Minecraft or something.
That's true. Like, or you'd be playing.
We just were in the same room. We didn't have to be playing the same game.
Yeah, it was just through the winter. You just came in, and you were playing something, and I would be like, I do remember watching Dexter. I remember you'd like lean back and be like, "What the fuck is this show?"
Yeah, I was like, what is happening? Oh yeah, Dexter was a good show. But yeah, I do remember that. I remember I played like a knockoff Minecraft, and you were playing Dexter or watching Dexter. Yeah, classic memories.
I got Jared to play Skyrim, and I got Zach to play Skyrim, and it was hard. It was very hard for both. Very hard. It didn't need to be that hard. Jared wasn't as hard. Zach was really hard because he rented it. He's like, "No, I don't get it, bro. It's not my kind of game."
You rented it?
This was back when Blockbuster had it was in its prime.
Oh, wow.
This was a long time ago, dude.
Blockbuster.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah, fucking
I had their
Blockbuster.
pass, bro.
he rented it for like a week.
So did
and
I.
he's like, "No, I don't fucking like it. Blah blah blah." And then I got Jared to start playing it when we went to Montana because I was able to like hold his hand to get him to where he needed to, and then he fucking just took off.
I started before Montana.
Well, I showed it. Oh yeah, I guess I came
But
over to
while
your
we
house
were
to
in
help
Montana,
you.
we phoned Shmolty, and he taught us the
book trick.
book hack trick.
Yeah.
I did that
Yeah.
too.
And then I ruined that game.
Yeah, we put a lot of hours in.
I probably have 40 hours in Skyrim.
And it took me a long time to get you to play, and you're like, "I don't get it," and then I finally showed you what you're doing and unlocked everything for you with the book hack, and then you're on.
Yeah. Well, I have over 500 in Fallout. Like that's more my Bethesda
Yes, not Bethesda.
like game is the Fallout.
Why do you like Fallout more? I really just don't know.
guns?
Yeah.
Just guns.
The mechanics of
The mechanics of it. I feel like Skyrim is much more customizable. I really liked having like a home base.
You mean Fallout?
Fallout? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Fallout is
Get your
much
shit
more
together.
customizable and like
It is that to a
you
degree,
know,
yeah.
like I liked having the thing that really sold it to me was like having a home base.
Yeah, that's
Like,
cool.
I made my castle. It could hold back the armies of Mordor, man.
Right,
Like
yeah.
it was legit.
I like
And that's
that,
what kind of
too.
sold me on
The
it.
detail in it was pretty cool too.
Yeah. But and I just feel like I like games like that. If I was playing Skyrim, I like third person and I like swords and shit like that. And the
Yeah.
third person in Skyrim for me didn't handle very well. So that turned me off.
I mean, we can all agree that Skyrim doesn't have very good combat.
No.
It's pretty much just click,
And-
click, click, click,
right.
click, click until they're dead.
And with Fallout,
Occasionally a shout.
you had the vats
Yeah.
to where you could like lock on, and so
Mhm.
that helped. Plus, you know, you had scopes. You
Right,
didn't have
yeah.
that. So just like
Fallout was cool.
probably gameplay.
Cool.
What I would say.
Yeah. I was just so invested in Skyrim's story, like fucking like the whole Dragonborn thing
See, I
was
wasn't.
super intriguing to me.
I mean,
I don't know.
that was awesome,
Yeah,
but it didn't hook me like the lone kind of King of the Apocalypse did. You know?
yeah, it was the total opposite. I don't know
Yeah,
what
it's
it
the
is.
total opposite. I didn't even
Yeah.
buy Fallout because I looked at it once and I was like, nope.
I've played it on and off like quite a bit, but I don't think I've reached 50 hours played, which is a
In
shame.
Fallout?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe somewhere close. I'd have to look, but
I feel like
something
have-
about that game
I have
just
just under 500 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like me and Colton have similar interests in that kind of stuff because like we both love the Dark Souls
Yeah, not
and
for
anything
me.
that's that kind of play style. We both like, Skyrim a shitload. And then we just have similar tastes, and that's kind of how I fall too. Like Fallout didn't intrigue me. Just another first-person shooter.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was about it.
I don't know why you have that opinion of it, because it is most definitely not just another first-person
I
shooter.
know, but like at the time, that's what I saw it as, and I knew it was Bethesda, and I love Bethesda, but. And then, like, my main thing is I watch a lot of gameplay. We talk about it on our podcast.
Yeah.
Watch a lot of gameplay, or at least beta, before buying. And, like, down to the mechanics of how you work things with the guns, it just didn't intrigue me.
That's what sold it for me, and that's funny.
Like, the thing with Skyrim, I just loved it. And, like, the crafting, like, of those 1,000 hours, I put a lot of hours in crafting. And then I put a lot of hours in the way it's like, hacking it. It's not a hack, but, like, you use alchemy, and then you get a potion, and you use that potion to make your smithing better, and when you smith it, you use enchanting to enchant it to make better potioning. So then you go back and make another potioning.
That was a terrible
And you're-
description, but
My God.
essentially you're like boosting
Yeah,
via
You
alchemy and
compound the
enchanting.
percentages.
yeah. So you have something that makes better potions. You make a better potion, and you make a potion. Then it's just go the circle, and then when you're at the end of it, what you can make is armor and that does damage up to like 1,000% damage. So instead of hitting for 100, you're hitting for 1,000.
What? So you liked Fallout better, Jared, right? Or no preference?
I liked them both equally.
That's a very rare opinion. Most of the time you
Interesting.
see either somebody really loves and hates one of them.
No, I thought they were both a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Two different. I mean, they're the same game, but different styles.
It's
of the
apples and
game.
oranges for sure.
But I had a lot of fun with both.
Yeah.
That's where I wish
I
I could be.
wrecked-
I don't know what it is that I couldn't get into Fallout. Like I played that game a lot. I just never truly invested in it.
I was interested in the artwork of the game.
Hmm.
So exploring the game to see what else they had was a lot of fun.
That's
And
cool.
I wrecked that game too. And then I downloaded the cheat console when I ruined the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Mods.
And then I
It's-
tried playing it normal again. I was like, nah, I'm done.
It's a lot of fun with the mods, but it really does put like a fuse on the entertainment value of the game. It's like taking a drug. It spikes the fun, and then you go down, and then you're always you
Right.
can never chase that high back up there with like fucking caps. Nothing. You don't need caps anymore. It's in the Fallout 4 currency. You don't need the currency. You don't. I mean, if you're stuck on a boss, throw a god mode on there or some shit. It's just kind of, you're right, but it's so much fun when you first get them, because I'm like, fuck yeah, I can go buy whatever gun I want from any vendor, but then you have it, and then the fun's
But
over.
I
Right.
did pretty much beat the game before I started cheating.
So did I.
Uh,
I
uh,
won't.
I don't know about that.
I'm not gonna argue.
I
with
beat
you.
the game,
Why would
and
I
then
lie
all
about
that was
that?
left was side missions.
Why would
And then
lie
I
about
started
that?
cheating.
I-
Because you were
I
on
had-
PC. It
I
was
had-
like
no,
available
no.
day one
No, I did it on Xbox first. Remember, I got it on Xbox for Christmas.
for like 30 hours.
No. What?
Wait, are we fighting? Because like I'm not ready.
No, we're not fighting, but you're just wrong.
Oh, okay.
No.
Fair enough.
I think I did put on mods before you, like in the game, but I had already found my son when I did it, and that's like the end of the game. Like in the what's that? Institute in the
See, but
institute?
Would you blow up the institute?
Fuck yeah, I killed my son
Yeah,
too.
I put that
Little
bitch
bastard.
in a hole in the ground.
I think what Jared's trying to say is that he almost 100%ed it before he put on mods.
So did I, but I digress.
We don't need
Well,
to get into this argument.
No.
Yeah.
100% including side missions.
Here. It's fine.
No,
Totally
no,
fine.
it's fine. No, it's fine.
It's totally fine.
Anyway, I got further in that game than you did.
Oh,
Oh shit, let's see.
That's
Those
okay.
are all my starter questions, really.
Me and Colton have had a lot of arguments about who put more time in Skyrim.
I put a lot of time in Skyrim.
You did
too.
put a lot of time in Skyrim.
you know, there's trackers for this.
Yeah, but I don't have the Xbox 360.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no way for us to know.
It's true.
Just an everlasting.
I really wish I
fight.
did.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting, even if I had less than him. It'd be interesting. No, because I guarantee it was 1,000,
And mine was on PlayStation.
which made it really hard for me to
For
explain how to
Skyrim.
play. Click X, and he's clicking what would be A for
A,
us.
yeah.
God.
Jumping.
That's always the best when you're trying to teach someone video games like as a whole and they don't know the buttons on the controller.
Yeah.
That's so frustrating. It's good though.
Hey, we should plan a zombies night.
I'm not into it.
That would be quite the
I
throwback.
knew you got better than us.
It's zombies was super. I was so into Call of Duty Zombies for a really long time. Like
All of us were.
I fucking live and breathe that, right? Or I lived and breathed.
Me and Zach would be at work, and the new map would drop, and by the time we came home,
He would already figured
he would
it
have
all
figured
out.
it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking loved those, but at a certain point it just got super old. I don't know, like I never even played the newest map by Treyarch, and I didn't want to buy Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
So I just got sick of it, dude. I don't know, like I would play it. I just don't know if I'd be as into it anymore. It got too easy. Like it was literally so fucking easy.
The last couple maps were pretty fun though. Like Mob of the Dead was fun.
Mob of the Dead was
but,
fantastic.
What was the
Yeah, that was
what was the
Black
one
Ops
that we
2.
played a lot?
I don't know.
The newest,
Giant?
the first map on the latest game made by Treyarch.
Like Shadows of War. or
Shadows of
something?
Evil.
Shadows of Evil.
That
yeah.
was a really fun map.
I was thinking of Middle Earth.
Yeah, you were.
That's a Lord of the Rings game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Shadows of Evil, yeah. That was fun, and that's when we still played it. But then
Like-
after that, I just didn't, I wasn't into it. Like, they're good maps, it's just so fucking easy.
Yeah. Like when we say
And I'm struggling the whole way through.
Yeah, because you didn't fucking exist inside of that game world.
yeah, when we
for
say
a
we
year.
put 1,000 hours in Skyrim, if you were to combine all the hours that us three put in
Me, Zach, and Shmolty.
in zombies from World at War all the way to the last one, individually we probably had easily over 1,000 hours if you include every single map.
All the games.
And every
all
game,
the maps.
yeah. I mean, we
Yeah.
fucking destroyed zombies. Like,
Probably,
we
like,
lived for it.
Almost 5,000.
I bet you
No
were,
joke, over the years,
Yes.
how many all-nighters did we pull, man?
Yeah, probably almost 5,000
Yeah.
hours or something.
And we were
like
we were
that.
just literally talking about this earlier. Like, we played all of them all the time, all night. Like,
Yeah.
he would come over, bring his Xbox over, and we would play all night.
Yep.
And we would take days off. The day after a Call of Duty came out, we would take it off. Didn't even play anything but zombies.
Yeah.
For
Yep.
solid hours.
Yeah.
Because the rest of the game was shit after like Black Ops 2. I think that was the last one I actually played the multiplayer and campaign. After that, I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
Black Ops 2, yeah,
okay.
for sure. That was the last good Call of Duty.
And before that, I didn't play anything but like Black Ops 1. Like it was just Treyarch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then after that, I gave up on Treyarch. With Black Ops 3, I was like, I'll play the zombies.
That's literally, we paid $60 to play zombies.
Yeah.
That was it.
God, I would buy a game if they made it just for zombies.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying forever. Just
Yeah.
a singular disc that has every single zombies map and some new ones.
Yeah, I would buy
That's
that.
all I want. And Treyarch. I don't care about
And
anyone
charge me
else.
$60.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd
I'll
buy
pay
it,
it.
dude.
I don't care about any of these other companies doing it. All Treyarch's maps. I'd be fucking down.
Fuck yeah. Moon was legit.
Dude, I remember when I finished World at War campaign and it throws you into zombies.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
shitting my
Oh,
pants.
yeah.
And then I ran and got Colton. And I was like, bro, check this out. I was like, I don't know what to do because I beat the game and now I'm here and it's a survival and I can't survive more than 5 rounds, but I don't want to stop playing.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid if I quit the game, I'll have to beat the entire game again. He's like, no, there's no way. And so I was like, okay, and we quit. And then we saw the extra mode, zombies, and I was like, fucking turn on the controller, bro.
Yeah,
I was like,
dude.
we're going
Yeah.
in.
You called me, I remember.
And I told you, I was like,
Yeah,
beat the game
yeah.
now.
I was like, okay.
That
Yeah,
shit
was-
took off.
Boy,
Fucking
did
zombies.
Boy, did it.
That's insane.
Maps, characters, story.
Yeah.
For something that I guarantee you they only meant to be a one game, one little fun bonus level.
Right, yeah.
And
That's
it's,
it. But then
it's-
they threw it into the DLCs for that fucking game.
Fuck yeah,
Like
dude.
they were like, holy shit, we need to make more of this shit.
cha-ching! That's
Yeah.
what they fucking saw.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Good times.
That was back. Yeah, I mean, that's close to our origins.
Yeah.
Mine and Zach's origins was shit. 9th grade for each other. He was always
Yeah.
playing WoW. And we eventually played it. He wiped the
Halo.
floor with us with Halo.
You couldn't touch
That's,
me at
that's
Halo
where
2,
it started,
man.
was Halo. And then
Halo 2, I was king.
Call of Duty came around. That's where it all started.
Did you ever play Halo like 5, like the newer ones? What the fuck is the newest one? Halo 5?
Yeah,
I-
we
Did
didn't
you play
buy
that?
the newest
I
one.
played it.
I didn't.
I played them socially. I played Halo 2 professionally.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I was fucking king. But I played the other ones just socially. Just
right,
whatever.
but like up to 5, like the newest one?
I did play 5, yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You played the newest one?
Yeah.
The one where it's Master Chief and some other guy and they're trying to kill each other?
Yeah, I have it.
What?
Was it shit or
It's
good or
right over there under my TV.
what did you think of the game?
I thought it was I feel like that story's been told. I feel like they need to wrap up Halo. If they want to start it again, that's cool, but Master Chief, his story's been told.
Right.
Well, it's
I've
because
been playing it from the beginning, man, and it's done.
well,
That's my opinion.
Bungie finished it.
Yeah, now
Bungie
it's like
ended it in Halo 3,
Sledge.
and now no, it's 343 into
343. That's right.
And
And-
they restarted it, and Bungie's smart enough to know that they're going the right direction because they're making a totally new game, and now they're on the second version of that, and it's supposed to
Yeah.
be even better than the first.
Boy, Halo Wars is a flop. I cannot believe they made a second Halo Wars.
Really?
Cannot believe it.
I had a lot
Did you
of
ever play
friends that
StarCraft?
played that.
Do ya? Maybe I'm just not in
Have.
touch with the community.
That's what Halo
I
Wars
don't
was.
fucking know
Fucking
either.
stupid.
I was playing Civilization. Have you played Civilization before?
I've played Age of Empires, which I believe is incredibly similar.
Oh, okay. Well, I was playing that, and then Quack was like, "Why don't you just play StarCraft?" I was like, "No, that's
Craft is
different.
awesome.
It's a totally different."
It
game.
is a completely different game.
I was like, "You don't understand, dude. I'm trying to make my culture high enough so Einstein can come live in my city."
That
Yeah, and
was
we're,
sick.
me and Zach are sitting there playing WoW, and I'm looking at the screen next to me because he's playing in the basement, and he's over there got 3 tanks attacking some country that is fighting back with bow and arrows.
Yeah, that's how that game goes, dude. You just gotta get ahead in technology.
And then all of a sudden I hear, I'm gonna nuke Japan.
I
And
fucking,
he fucking
I
did. He just nuked Japan.
I actually did.
I was
too.
like, how long have you been playing this? He's like, hours. I'm like, how long? I was like, since I got home? He's like, no. For like, since I woke up. I was like, god damn.
That game will fucking suck you in. It's only once in like a couple months that I want to play it, but it's fun. It's a good ass time.
Colton, I have a few questions.
Okay.
I like to think I know you.
Yeah, probably.
But like, okay, if not YouTube, what would you be doing? You're 18.
I would have ended it.
You would have just been done?
I don't know. I probably would have ended up doing composite materials technology because I was taking courses at that trade school.
I remember that.
Yeah. And I dropped it because I was like, I hate this so much. But
you
if
wanna
I
be-
didn't have something else to do with my time, I don't think I would have dropped it. But like YouTube started doing really well,
Yeah.
and I was like, fuck, well I might as well just do this for right now.
Didn't you want to be like an astrophysicist?
At one point
At
I
one
did,
point?
but there's too much math
a
involved
lot.
in that kind of shit.
Who told me the statistic on astrophysicists? Was it you?
I don't think so.
Jared.
It was Jared.
There's. Say it again. What is it?
1 astrophysicist per million.
Yeah, per million citizens or people in your country.
We've got like 346 astrophysicists in this country.
That's crazy,
wild.
dude.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I would
Neil
have done it.
deGrasse Tyson being one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what
Like
else?
Lawrence Cross. Good one.
I found out that Bill Nye has scientific training, but he's not technically a scientist.
Yeah, he's a mechanical engineer.
He's a mechanical engineer.
Yeah, that's wild.
I was really let down.
He's still fucking awesome.
I still love that dude, man.
Yeah.
Although I'm gonna be honest, man. Like he's been getting a little. Okay, I love him. Just everybody remember that when I say this. I love him. He's been getting a little too far left, man. Like saying with that like gender.
Aren't you left?
I'm left, but
he's not far left.
Inevitably, we come to politics.
But I'm just saying,
Always
like,
happens
well,
in the
this
outcrowd.
was the thing that happened with Bill Nye that really kind of shook me was, you can watch his old show, Bill Nye the Science Guy, on genetics, and you know this is what makes a boy and this is what makes a girl.
When a man loves a woman.
Well, it was more like these chromosomes make you a man and these chromosomes make you a woman.
They make the bang boom.
Right. But there is social aspects of that, but he was kind of saying like that's not true anymore. I was like, bro, who are you trying to please?
I don't remember that. His new show was so fucking cringe.
It's very weird, man.
It was really cringy. He would say awful jokes, and the studio audience was like, not fucking getting it.
Right. I love my first impression of his new show was great, but the more I watched it, I was like, whoa.
Dude, it's fucking cringe.
Yeah.
Like, get a studio audience that's dumb enough to laugh at your jokes, otherwise it's not gonna fucking work.
Right.
I was never a big fan of Bill Nye.
Really?
He was after your generation.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
He was on TV when I was a kid.
Was he?
Was he?
Yeah.
He's been around for some time.
All right.
Not that
I
like,
loved his show.
he just didn't appeal to me, but
You like science?
kinda.
That could be it, because I really like science.
Yeah, I was obsessed with science.
But I was checking out his new show, and he is far left.
extraordinarily far
I don't
left.
like shows that like promote
Politics?
politics.
Political
Dude, you watch The
agendas.
Ranch.
Yeah, but that's just for fun.
Okay.
That's not.
Okay.
Right, like Bill Nye is a little more serious. It's
Donald
not
Trump's
like
gonna
a silly
save this country.
show.
That's an outcrowd throwback joke. Just
Fucking-
But
just
I
to
don't
trigger
like shows
you.
that
yeah,
have heavy
it's not gonna
opinions.
work today.
Hold back. Hold back. The trigger.
One thing I wanted to talk about was I don't know how many people on YouTube, especially people that follow you, know, but
I don't
I
either.
can remember your first YouTube channel, which I don't know if you've ever talked about it.
Not publicly.
It was called like
Well, here we go.
it was called like Foopty Doop.
Yep.
And I mean, you were what, like 10, 11?
Probably right around
And,
there.
and I mean, I don't remember the clips. I just remember he was so excited about it. And I remember back then he was talking about, if you advertise, you get money. But he, you know,
Oh,
he's
dude.
just doing like the most random clips. It's just funny because like people can think that, oh, he just started doing this and then he got lucky and got started. But like literally, he's been working on his craft since he was since he was like 10.
For 8 years. I've wanted to make something out of YouTube for a fucking while now.
Yeah. And then that channel ended because I mean that one was really just kind of like messing around.
Yeah.
And I remember when you started back up again, and I still remember some of the clips because they were like Battlefield clips,
Mhm.
and I enjoyed them because like you got the music. I mean, it was copyrighted music, but I remember there was a couple where it was freaking awesome. Like all the compilations of like the times we played Battlefield and all the funny moments and the like badass epic montages of you kicking ass. Because I remember one specifically because the song was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I found a kick-ass song. I remember that.
It was the headshot one, and then you tune
Uh-huh.
it in right as you got a headshot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I do remember your Battlefield videos.
Right?
And then he at the beginning it was like, here we go. It was the Joker. Yeah.
Oh,
Go.
yeah.
And here
I did some
we
cheeky fucking
go.
edits.
Dude, no, those were fucking solid videos.
Yeah,
those
they were
hold
fucking
up.
good.
Those hold up today. Like
I bet if
those-
you watched it, you might take that back.
Well, they were just-
maybe, but
they
in
were just-
my
Do you
Mon-
still have access to those?
I don't think so. I might have deleted that channel.
Because
Dude.
they were badass montages with cool music, and they had a Joker intro.
and I like the boom headshot, boom,
Boom, headshot.
Yeah.
boom headshot.
Yeah,
that was
like
that
it was a
song.
cool
Yeah.
song, and then like the intro was always Joker.
That was I thoroughly I enjoy your shit now, but those were solid. Don't be
Yeah.
embarrassed by those, dude.
Dude,
Those are
I
fucking
worked
cool.
on those for
Yeah.
sure.
There was also zombies ones too, where we were playing together.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
I
like
made a lot of
us
funny
getting
moments.
to like round 30, and then he got a lot of clips of us like fucking with each other when you'd have a crowd of like 50 chasing you, and then me and Colton just be like standing back,
Yeah.
throwing all of our grenades, and we just hear you go, "Who the fuck is throwing
Oh,
grenades?"
he's stealing my kills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the days when you could see what Shmolty looked like in his videos?
I do.
Mhm.
It's
Nope, nobody can
It's a
now.
legend now
No.
on YouTube.
Yeah, I've gotten comments actually from people that I like, because I had at the time that I did the face cam, I had like 200 subscribers,
Yeah.
and like 2 of them commented in any form of consistency. And I saw one of those who I remember their name because they commented consistently, and they were like, "Hey, I remember what you look like, dude." And I was like, "Oh boy." I wasn't worried about it, but I thought that was cool. I was like, "Damn, they actually stuck around," because I completely fucking changed my format entirely.
Yeah.
And I think it's better now. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
suits me better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to be totally different. I used to be like that fake ass Let's Play guy.
I was in at least 2 or 3 with
Yeah.
face cam.
Yeah, we did like Enter the Gungeon.
And then we did
That game where
Joy
you
of
guys
creation.
are like teddy bears and you throw each other off the
oh
rooftop.
Gang Beasts.
Oh yeah, and Gang Beasts. Yeah, that was funny.
And we did Joy of Creation with a face cam.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah.
those are all gone. So technically, people know what Schmolty and
I
I,
have-
look
I
like.
have- yeah, I have some
if
of
they've
those.
stuck around for long enough.
Well,
I
guess
have them on
what?
private. I'll have to like one day down the line, maybe if I ever show my face, I'll just go
Yeah.
back in like public,
Yeah.
just show people.
It will be a
those
gift
videos.
to humanity. You
Yeah.
guys, I'm looking at it right now, people.
It's
and
gonna
it
be
is
fun.
beautiful.
Yeah,
We watched one of
shit.
those videos a week ago. A full start to finish of your face cam
Yeah,
one. Remember that?
We did, and
That
it
was-
wasn't bad. I actually genuinely giggled at myself.
I laughed too,
a
man.
few times.
It was funny.
It's weird. So yeah, if there's anyone out there that like wants to do YouTube, note that there's not a magic formula, because I get comments or like people DM me on Twitter and they're like, "Dude, how did you get big on YouTube? Or can you make a video on how to do YouTube?" And I'm like, why do you assume I fucking know? I have no idea. Like, I did it for 8 years and I did probably like 5 or 6 different kinds of videos, and then got to as good as I could with each of them and then changed over.
Right.
And then finally I just made one that just did good. And I
You-
could not tell you for the life of me how the fuck that happened.
You found what you wanted to do, and then you also found something that people really enjoy.
I think there's a couple of things that I could note about it, like having the sprite or like the avatar of the sloth is kind of unique and different and like funny and shareable, and then sort of like the attitude I went about with it was really sarcastic, and it's kind of a niche humor.
I think it's funny.
And then
I like it.
I hope so, because I think it's funny too.
I giggle.
Good. And then also For Honor was new, but other than that, like, it's kind of just coin toss.
Yeah, it's kind of just taken its form over the years because, I mean, you've gone through different names as well.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, your first one was, like, Zombies Freak.
Well, I had Foopty Doop,
Or, yeah, that's what it
and
was.
then I had
Foopty-doo.
Colton One Zombie Killer, like as in the #1 zombie, because I was fucking into zombies. And then I had Zombies Freak 09.
Didn't you have I'm
Same reason.
Gerbear?
Yeah,
That
and
was
then, like
an
Gerber.
Xbox thing.
Is that an Xbox thing?
Yeah, and then I started a channel with some other friends, James and them, and it was called like Bear Squad, and I was Gerber.
Yep.
And then you did,
Yeah.
then you
Fucking
were,
hell, dude. Trip right now.
what was your
Trip
other one?
down memory lane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was Sleepy Sloth CG.
Sleepy Sloth, yeah.
But then you change it to Shmolty, and I think that's another big thing too, is your name.
Yeah, the name is also unique.
You're gonna get a lot more notice, people to notice you if you have a good name or something like that. Like,
I've gotten a lot of people that said that too, because I was like, yeah, I used to be Sleepy Sloth, and they were like, that was a good decision to change it. And I was like, yeah, I think so too. So, yeah, fucking, this has basically just been a podcast of everyone stroking my dick, so I hope everybody enjoyed it. So, Zach, you want to plug the Out Crowd officially? Throw out the info.
Yeah. We're on SoundCloud and iTunes. We'll probably go on more later.
Yeah.
But we're not on all now. But you can find us on SoundCloud and iTunes, the Outcrowd Podcast. We're on Twitter at the Outcrowd Pod. I almost just went into our outro.
I kind of figured you would, yeah.
But-
So essentially, the link will be in the description if you want to check them out on I said it like I'm not involved.
Yeah.
Check us out on SoundCloud. I'll have that link, and then the iTunes one as well. But it's not on YouTube, so it's not in the About section. But if you want to check it out, it's in the description. It's a lot more fun and silly than what I normally do. So if you like that,
More pop culture.
it's more fun. Period.
Yeah.
Because mine is more of like interviews. But yeah.
We call kind of just cut loose with pop culture and little jabs at each other for an entire hour.
Pretty much.
It gets pretty
We just
chaotic
shit on
sometimes.
each other.
Each other. It's more like little jabs at me for an hour. let's be real, boys. Let's be real. I'm gonna play my own violin over here right now.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode of Hanging with the Sloth. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you want to check out the Outcrowd podcast, links will be in the description below. They're on we're on SoundCloud, iTunes, and not YouTube because we haven't gotten around to that. But SoundCloud and iTunes, if you want to listen, we have a lot of fun over there. So definitely go give us a look. Hey, are you following me on Twitter? Because you probably shouldn't be, but if you want to, I'm at The Real Shmolty. I tweet a bunch of dumb shit and updates to videos, so you can check that out. I'm obviously on YouTube if you haven't found me there, so that's cool. And then I have this podcast, once again, on SoundCloud and iTunes as well. And links will be in the description for that also. So make sure to go follow over there. And with all of that magical bullshit and self-advertisement out of the way, I'm going to wrap this one up. So thanks again, guys, and I'll catch you guys next week.